Alright, so now we're going to look at the fourth wall, and it's actually a closet. So behind me I have the closet, and the door to the studio is right over here. And this is a closet with a sliding glass door, which is a useful feature. So it's kind of visually cluttered to look at because what you're seeing in the reflection is the design wall in front of me over here. Behind these doors are all of the bins, the larger bins of fabrics that I use. So again, I sort things according to the type of fabric and color. So I have bins for the different kinds of leather. I have linen, like linen shirts, lightweight linens. I have embroidered linens, things like vintage pillowcases, tablecloths, stuff like that. I have a couple of bins for the felted wool sweaters that I use for heads. Those are not sorted by color because it doesn't matter to me. That's all inside of the figure, so the color is never going to show. I have a big jar full of buttons that I use for all of my joints. And then I have the really big bins, so all of this, behind the glass, all of this, these are the big bins of the wools that I use for the bodies of my figures and also for a lot of the clothing. So this is sorted according to color, so black, brown, beige, that sort of thing, and also by weight. So I do separate, in this case, the heavy, thick, sort of woolen type stuff from the thinner, finer, worsted type things. Up on the top shelves I have really lightweight stuff like the different kinds of polyester fiberfill that I use, quilt batting, teaching samples, things like that. On the little shelves over here I keep all of my yarns. I have a couple of extra sewing machines in here and a few extra irons because you can never have too many sewing machines or good irons. Then I have a couple of other little things of fabric, things that I want to make clothes from, stuff like that. Next to me I have a little card organizer thing that you might see in a store to sell greeting cards, and I use this to keep little scraps, notes, patterns, things close at hand. I have my dress form over here, and that's not part of the business, but I do use her a lot. And then on this little corner wall I have most of my tools up on a white pegboard. So I have gazillions of pairs of scissors, a whole bunch of different measuring tools. I have clear rulers, quilting rulers, all kinds of rotary cutters, all kinds of things, but they're all up out of drawers, easy for me to see and reach over and get them if I need them. So one of the things that you might have noticed when you look around the studio is that I didn't really have anything decorated. This isn't a room that people come in and they visit with me. This is a room that is for me to work in. So it's all white generally. The walls are actually painted a pale gray. And I'm not really one of those people that's concerned about having matching fabrics and a nice puffy chair and stuff like that. This is all about getting the job done, finding the fabrics and the tools that I need in the minimum amount of time, and making sure that everything stays clean and easy to see and easy to get to. So I hope you've enjoyed it. It's probably not what you were expecting, but that's okay. If you have any questions about the studio or how I work, feel free to shoot them my way and I will get to it as quickly as I can. And I hope you've enjoyed the studio tour. It's kind of messy, but it's a really nice place to spend the day. At least I think so. So thanks for stopping by. See you soon.